founder of Planet Reuse. We're a reclaimed construction materials broker and consultant. What we do is we work with architects and designers all over the country to help incorporate reclaimed materials into project designs, from the early phase, schematic design and design development phase, all the way through 100% CDs. And then in parallel, we work with the deconstruction demolition industry that have the materials, and we essentially take the hard work out of the equation. Actually, what we're showing here at Greenbuild this year, we have our website for people to review, as well as a lot of samples in our booth. And what we're trying to do is just really educate people about our services. We're first to market with an idea that's pretty new, but is really sought after by so many different designers wanting to build sustainably, but don't have the extra time to go and find materials on their own. We try to help and take all that work out of the process. So on our website, you can actually go to a number of different ways of looking at listings. You can also post requests on there that allow a design team to say, I'm looking for this material, or have you ever come across this type of thing? We start looking for those things when we find out about it. And what we're doing is we do this at no cost to the design team as a free consulting role, and then we essentially make a small brokering fee when the material delivers. But even with the small brokering fee, when there's a savings on the job, it becomes a no-brainer, especially when it comes to no cost consulting on the front end. You don't have to pay for that extra team member. We become a team member at no additional cost to the job. One new thing we're actually launching in February of next year, we have a residential side. We work oftentimes with nonprofits around the U.S. who have a lot of materials. They have great warehouses full of stuff. The only problem is they have no online presence. So what we're doing is we're currently developing a system that will allow them to show their inventory real time on a website. We currently just have a landing page at this point to find out more information, but as we get further along, we're informing people as it goes to show people what the tool will do. But ultimately, you'll be able to take download an application onto an iPhone or any smartphone, both on the PC as well as the Mac side, and then what you'll be able to do is then take a QR code, which is the handy dandy, everybody refers to them as the Space Invader looking barcodes, the QR code. So a reuse center will be able to take a picture of the item as the donation comes in, slap a QR code onto the actual material, take a picture of the QR code and the material, enter a couple bits of information into the screen, actually in the application on their phone, hit enter, and it will upload to a website. Our goal is to have all the over 800 reuse centers around the country to all have their information in one spot. So as those materials are checked in and the donations come in, they're sitting in the store. They actually, when a customer comes in and actually buys something, they scan that item again and it deletes it off the website. So then we have a way to actually give a real-time scenario for materials to be known whether they're in the store or not, because a lot of people voice a lot of frustration when they drive all the way across town to find materials in the store and then ultimately end up buying new anyway because they weren't able to find their material. So what we're doing is creating an opportunity on a website to allow those materials to be seen real time, so you can actually purchase items online and have a lot better opportunity for landfill diversion by reusing materials. So this is our booth this year, and have a lot of samples around here of different products, from reclaimed wood, excess light fixtures, carpet tile, actually bowling alley panels. People are using those for bar tops and different tabletops in those scenarios. We also have granite, which is from countertops where you have the sink that's removed. That extra piece of granite is then stamped into uniform sizes, and it's allowed to be reused as either flooring or exterior paving. And then of course, like bowling alley floor, the whole back wall of our booth is actually reclaimed Herman Miller office furniture, which is another thing that we work with, as well as raised access flooring. So what we're really trying to do is expand, although you see a lot of wood here, trying to expand past wood and look into every material there is in the industry, instead of just limiting yourself to the few that everybody, the default go-to sources. You can actually expand that to a broader range and expand it to every type of material on a job. So ultimately diverting more and more materials from landfills as the years go on.